Shalom Aleichem, everybody. Hope all is well. This video is sponsored by my Holy Mother, and may she be blessed. And this is the merit of all those who need prayers. All their prayers should be answered, and we should see blessings upon all of us. Hashem is our parent. We have a commandment to respect our parents in the Torah. One of the 10 commandments is to honor your father and your mother. We have to take this into our hearts, because I think in this generation this is one of the great challenges for parents to be respected by their children. We see there's so much darkness at times in this world, and it's so hard to raise a child in this world, and it's so hard to grow up in this world. So that can sometimes cause children, unfortunately, God forbid, to have struggles with this challenge of respect, this mitzvah to respect your parents. But this is something that is really one of the mitzvahs of our generation. One of the opportunities of our generation is to honor our parents. How do you honor your parents? Well, there's many ways. One, you speak to them in a respectful manner. You don't get upset with them, and when they ask you to do something, you do it. To the best of your abilities, you try your best to honor them and to help them, to bring them, to take care of them. If they're hungry, to offer them food, to take care of them. There's countless examples, but to do things for them besides when they ask you, but to do it for them. And if a person's going through a hard time, try to do what you can to make peace with your parents. There's nothing more that brings a parent more joy than a good relationship with their child. And even if it doesn't seem that way, with prayer, pray for them and honor them. There's actually one time in the Torah, one example of where we don't have to honor what our parents say. We don't have to respect what our parents say. What is this example? This is only if they try to convince us to go against Hashem. So you have to always respect your parents. You have to always honor them. You have to always fear them. You have to serve them. You have to do what they ask of you. You have to bring them. You have to make their lives easier. But there's a certain time where you don't have to listen to them. If this situation arises, what is the situation? If they try to make you go against Hashem. If they say, listen, hey, you're Jewish, they try to convince you to eat, God forbid, unkosher, you don't have to listen to them. Or if they try to get you to speak negative about someone else, you don't have to listen to them. Why? Because Hashem is greater than your parents. Your parents also have to respect Hashem. But of course, if your parents are not fully aware of Torah and mitzvahs and Hashem, don't insult them, God forbid. Don't try to be rude to them about it. Try to teach them about Hashem in a nice, gentle, healthy way. Don't be disrespectful to them. Honor them. The only time you don't have to listen to what they tell you is if they specifically try to convince you to go against Hashem. Then you don't have to listen to them. But just because they may not be aware of Hashem is not a reason to disrespect Him. On the contrary, the fact that you're aware of Hashem means you have a greater obligation to show them a good light about Hashem. The more you respect your parents, the more they're going to say to themselves, wow, what does our child have that we don't have? A relationship with Hashem. Because imagine if you grow up and then you decide to become more connected to Hashem, more observant. And then your parents see that when you're becoming more observant, becoming more respectful to them, you're asking them if they need anything, how you can help them around the house, and what, so on and so forth. They're surely going to be impressed with your newfound relationship with Hashem. And all of this, is, of course, is nothing more, is a ray, a heara, as we say in Hebrew, a ziv of a relationship with Hashem. Why? Because Hashem is our parent, Hashem is our father, Hashem is our master, Hashem is our king. So just like we have to respect our parents, how much more so do we have to respect our parents' parent, the king of the world, Hashem? And Hashem Hashem loves us more than our parents even love us. Hashem loves us infinitely more than our parents love us, because Hashem created our parents, and Hashem is beyond infinite. And as much as our parents love us, that their love for us is in a way infinite, but it's a limited form of infinite, because they're still human beings. They're still in a sense limited. Their love for us is vast, and their love for us has an aspect of infinite to it. But Hashem's love is beyond infinite. Hashem's love dwarfs any love we can bring up. So we have to honor our master, our parent, Hashem. How do we do this? By following His Torah, by bringing Him pleasure. It says Hashem loves each and every one of us. each and every one of us as if we were his only child that he had us in his old age. Imagine, a person who can't have children, then they only have a child in their old age, one child. So that is their beloved child. They had them at an old age that they waited for them their whole life, and it's their only child. Hashem loves each and every one of us as if we're his only child. And not just like a human being's only child, but Hashem's only child. This is something mesmerizing, something that surely is... It gives us a sense of importance, a sense of meaning in our life, in our connection to Hashem. Because we, as much as we want to be humble and as much as we want to be, to give ourselves over to Hashem, and we want to nullify ourselves to Hashem, to mevatel ourselves to Hashem, there's nothing, let's be real, we want to feel like Hashem loves me specifically. We want to feel I specifically am important to Hashem. Hashem cares about me. As much as a person wants to humble themselves before Hashem, it's still a pleasurable, let's be real, it's still extremely exciting and touching and meaningful and essential to realize that Hashem cares about me specifically. And in fact, that will take you to an even higher level of service of Hashem than just to say, oh, there's no me, I'm given over to Hashem. Because while we do have to give ourselves over to Hashem and break our character traits and improve them and to surrender ourselves to Hashem, we can't ever forget that simple love that Hashem has for each and every one of us individually. And that will surely arouse us to have a greater love for Hashem. Because when you feel that someone loves you, it causes you to love them more. So when we think about how much Hashem loves us specifically, it will surely give birth to a love for Hashem within us that we all have within us. So thank you so much. And again, this video was sponsored by my mother, my parents, who may she be blessed. May we all be blessed. May Hashem bless you all. You can also sponsor a Torah channel video. We need your help. We need your support. Each and every one of you can partner with us to help spread Hashem's Torah. May Hashem bless you all. May we see the coming of Mashiach today.